Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know, I disappear and then I come back. That's just who I am, like a fart. If you guys can tell by today's title of today's video, I got the Huda Beauty Fauxfilter. I don't know if I don't know if I said it right, you know what I'm saying? It's a foundation stick. Oh, it looks like this. It's a foundation stick. And their jelly water primer, which looks like this. Can you guys see it? It's really cute. I like it. So I'm going to do a full day review with the foundation and the primer. But before I get into that, you guys know I like to give you guys a little bit of information about both products. So I have the little note card that they sent over. So this is a buildable coverage, natural finish, fragrance free, non-comedogenic, pool party proof. That's interesting. Waterproof, long wear 6 hours, sweat resistant, and humidity resistant. So basically what I read on the package was that this is a light medium coverage. It's not a full coverage foundation, so just keep that in mind as I'm doing the review. Is that there's 4 undertones. So you have golden, which is yellow and warm, you have beige, which is pink, and then you have neutral, which is a balance of golden and pink tones, and then finally you have red, which is warm tones for richer skin tones. I thought that was pretty cool. Sent over the light medium category. There's more categories, I just don't remember all of them. I forgot to screenshot it. It does come in 39 shades. Now I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the shade range, which I'll post a photo of it right here, I felt like there was a lot of weird jumps in between shades. They could have added more shades in between certain shades. It just looked kind of weird to me. It's not a bad shade range, but it can be improved. I always feel like a shade range can be improved. So yeah, she's not bad, but she can get a little better, you know. The foundation stick has 0.4 ounces and the shelf life is 12 months and it retails for $39 hair dollars. There's also a foundation brush which retails for $33. That's a lot. I'm so happy that this is fragrance free, because if anybody has ever bought anything from Huda Beauty, it's a lot of fragrance. I do like her products, but she has a lot of fragrance in her stuff. So I'm very glad that that is fragrance free. Now moving on to the Huda Beauty water jelly. This, when I saw it, I was really interested because it kind of looked like water jelly. It kind of reminded me of the Milk Hydro Primer or the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer, where it's the consistency looks like this. It's clear. So I was very intrigued about this. Now this is like a tall drink of water for your face, creating the perfect base for your foundation and giving your skin a beautiful dewy finish. So again, remember that this is a hydrating primer. I don't see anything about a pore filling primer here, so keep that in mind. It does, however, says it's activating priming ingredients to provide optimal makeup grip before applying your foundation. Now this has 1.18 fluid ounces compared to the Milk Hydro Grip, which has 1.52 fluid ounces, which it has a little bit more. And then I think the e.l.f. primer, the dewy primer, I think it was 1 fluid ounce. The price for this comes at $33. I mean, it's Huda Beauty, so it's going to be a little bit more on the pricier side. Compared to the Milk Hydro Primer, which costs $30, it's just $3 less. $3 less, but it does have a little bit more product in it. And the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer, which is $10, very affordable and very effective. I feel like it does the same job as the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So yeah, you guys, let's get into this review. All right, you guys, so I'm starting off with the Huda Beauty water jelly. Now this says you apply with 1 pump, so that is what I'm going to do. 1 pump, looks like that. It's pretty watery. Yeah, it's very watery, you guys. It's more watery compared to the Milk Hydro Primer, which I'll post a little video so you guys can see a side by side, but this is very watery. It feels almost it feels like syrup, like a serum type a primer. I think I'm gonna need more than 1 pump though, But yeah, it feels very watery. It even slipped through my fingers. It feels like skincare, which I don't mind at all. I didn't see if it was fragrance free either. I hope it does not have no fragrance. I don't see any fragrance in the ingredients at all, so hopefully it just doesn't. I did grab a little bit more. So this is also not pore filling. I don't see it like filling in my pores. It feels really smooth though. Oh my god, it feels really smooth. Okay, and it says wait 30 to 60 seconds for hydrating ingredients to absorb into skin, activating, priming, ingredients, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we'll just wait 30 to 60 seconds, but it feels really nice on my skin. By the way, if you guys see the tape, I taped like a white construction paper to the back of the wall because my walls were looking a little dusty. So if you see that, just ignore it. So it doesn't feel as tacky or gripping as the Milk Hydro Primer or the e.l.f. Dewy Primer. If anything, it feels very hydrating. My skin feels very suppled. I feel like it's a little tacky. I'm telling you, it's nothing compared to the Milk Hydro Primer. Not a bad thing, but I feel very hydrated. I like hydrating primers because I have dry skin. By the way, I have dry, acne-prone skin. She's not pore filling though. She's not gonna fill your pores in. Sorry, ladies. Gentlemen, non-binary folks, that is just not gonna do that for your skin. Plus I have big ass pores. Anyways, let me shut up. Oh my god, I talk so much. Like sometimes somebody just needs to tell me to shut the hell up, you know? Moving on to the foundations. I got 3, and the 3 shades that I got are yes. Toasted Coconut, which is 240N, a neutral. Apple Pie, which is 255. What was B? I forgot what was B. My bad. Beige, yes. And then Tres Leches 320 with a G, which is golden. Now I'm gonna swatch them. I'm gonna get up just a little bit. Okay, so this is 240. You guys can see. Ooh, that's like a really good match, you guys. Really good match. And this is Apple Pie 255. You can see it's a little bit more yellow, hence the golden. And this is Tres Leches 320. And you guys can see that's definitely too deep for my complexion. You can see the golden. So I'm gonna go with this one, the first one, because it matches more of my skin tone. Yeah, these are the shades. I actually really love a good foundation stick, especially the Makeup Forever foundation stick, because it's very hydrating and creamy. And I feel like those are like the best type of foundations for our like acne prone dry skin, is when it's a very creamy texture. So we'll see how this one goes on, you know. So I'm gonna put some on my face. Oh, it glides on so nice. Now remember, you guys, this is not a full coverage foundation. It's buildable, but it did say it was in full coverage, so I'm not expecting it to like cover everything. I don't want to use the brush though. And plus my nephew came over here yesterday and he stuck his fingers in the foundation brush. He had like black eyeliner on his fingers and he got it all black from the corners, so I'm just gonna skip on the brush. Look at how nice that foundation shade is. Very, very nice. Okay, I could definitely tell that the foundation is pretty light. It doesn't feel like a lot. You guys can still see a lot of my acne marks, which is not a bad thing. I never try to cover up my my acne or anything like that. Covering a little bit of my redness, I can still see my redness peek through. Don't really mind that either. This is really nice. I do not like, it's not thick either. It's very, very light. So I would say with like one layer or one, like, you know, just going in with it once, it did a pretty good job. I could still see a lot of my redness right here, but again, it's not a full coverage foundation, so I'm not tripping about it. But it looks really nice and radiant. Wow, I like it. It's very skin-like. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my beauty sponge and just do a little this. In the areas where I'm a little bit more red, go in with it and cover that just a little bit in my chin area, because I was struggling there. I changed my birth control, so I'm wondering if that's probably why I've been breaking out. Finish face. Oh, well, not like completely, you know what I'm saying, but like with the foundation. It looks really good, and that match is not bad at all either. Wow, I'm impressed. Again, it's very, very light. I can see how hydrating it is. I'm loving that. I like hydrating foundations for my type of skin because again, I have acne prone and dry skin. I say that in all my videos. It doesn't look heavy. It doesn't feel heavy. So I'm gonna finish my face and we'll be right back. Alright guys, I finished my makeup and the foundation looks so beautiful. It feels really nice on the skin as well. Like it feels very light. I don't feel heavy at all. But again, it is a very light coverage foundation. I think it did a pretty good job at covering a lot of my redness. I did have to go and add a little bit more of the foundation, which I don't mind at all. But it's really nice. I'm gonna be wearing it the whole day. I think right now it's 129. It did say it was a 6-hour to 10-hour foundation, so we'll put that to the test. So yeah, I will update you guys throughout the day. See you later. All right, you guys, so it is currently 4 o'clock right now. I think it's been like 2 hours since I've been wearing the foundation, and here is a close-up. So far so good. My under eye looks crusty because of the concealer, so don't mind that, but this is how it's looking so far. I just ate and I also was wearing a mask and the foundation didn't budge. Let me get back here so you guys can see it as well. Not bad at all. Look at it. It looks pretty damn good so far. All right, that is the first update. Hey guys, so it's been about, I want to say 3 hours since my last checkup. I went walking, so I'll insert like a little clip here. I was wearing my mask, and with that, like the makeup kind of rubbed off right here and in my nose area and in my chin area. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. So if you guys can see, it kind of rubbed off right here and in my chin area, but so far so good. It looks a little oily, which is not bad. I don't really mind being oily. I'd rather look a little bit oily than dry, but so far it's holding up pretty well. That's all I have to say. Bye. Alright guys, last update. It's already 9. It's been 2 hours since my last update. I'm gonna zoom you guys in on how the foundation is looking. I'm pretty oily. I don't mind, like I said. The foundation is looking okay on my chin area, not so bad. My nose area right here, this area is like kind of dry, so that's why it looks like that. And I've been like rubbing my nose. Been like, it looks good, you know what I'm saying? I've had it on for about 8 hours. It looks decent. Alright, I'm gonna switch over to my Canon camera for my final thought. Alright, you guys, so it is already 9. Like I said, you guys saw my last update. I'm done. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. I want to take this off. I could have probably lasted to like 10 or 11, but I got tired already. So my final thoughts on this foundation. I'm gonna start off with the primer actually first in order to... The primer was nice. It felt very like a serum. I said syrup in the beginning of the video. I don't know. I was probably hungry. I hadn't ate. Anyways, it feels like a serum. It's very watery. Like that's the consistency of it. It's not like the Milk Hydro Primer where it's very tacky. That one is very tacky. I would say the e.l.f. one out of both of them is more tacky in my opinion. It's also not a pore filling primer. It's not gonna fill your pores. At least it didn't fill in mine because I have really big massive ones from all of my my acne and the years of picking at my face, so it didn't fill in my pores. I will say that it definitely lives up to its name, a hydrating primer. It's very hydrating, and again, I like that it feels like a serum and it has that watery texture to it. Like I don't mind, but I feel like I could kind of get the same finish with the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer, which is only $10 versus this one, which is, I believe it was $30 or $33. I'm not sure. It's one of those two. But I'ma still use it because I did like it. And like I said, I have dry skin. So I could pair this with a foundation that is more mattifying. If I do want to use a matte foundation, this is very helpful with that. So I definitely will give her a 9 out of 10 just because I do like the feeling of it. But like I wouldn't buy it because I'm cheap. I know some people hate that I say I'm cheap because they think that because I'm a YouTuber I have money. That's funny. Anyways, moving on to the foundation. You guys, I really thought the foundation was a match for me. Like, okay, the thing is that when I'm sitting here with all of these lights in front of me and I'm like you know, matching myself, I'm so hot, I'm getting hot. When I'm matching myself, I'm thinking, oh wow, the foundation actually matches me, you know. But when I go outdoors, and I'm actually looking at myself like in a mirror, I could tell that the foundation was very yellow. Although like you guys could see that the foundation, like when I put it on and it was blended out, it looked like it matched my neck, and it kind of did. But again, like when I went out there, you could see that it's pretty yellow, a little bit more yellow than like my chest area. I'm very light from this area. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad match, but it wasn't the best match for me. I could probably be in the light category, because they have a light category and then they have a light medium category. So I could have probably been in that category. Now the finish, I really love the finish. It wasn't a full coverage foundation. It is mentioned in the package that is a light to medium coverage foundation. I wasn't really expecting for the foundation to cover every single thing on my face. I just honestly really like the finish of it. It's very natural, it's very lightweight as well, and it was very easy to blend with a sponge. Sometimes I feel like when you're working with foundation sticks, because it's a cream, sometimes it's difficult to blend it in with a sponge, but it was very easy for me. I didn't use the brush. Like I said, it was dirty and I was like, I don't want to use it, and I was lazy to like clean it. So yeah, it was very easy to blend, so I really do like that aspect of the foundation. It's very creamy. I'm glad it didn't have like a fragrance. Thank you, Huda. Thank you. I didn't sweat when I went walking, so I didn't really test like the whole sweat resistant because it was very fresh outside anyways. The long wear claim, which was 6 hours, I think it held up pretty well for 6 hours, especially for me wearing a mask. The only place that smudged a lot was like this area and my like cheek areas and stuff. And honestly, I feel like I rate the foundation a 9 out of 10. Like other than the match, the finish was really nice. It was probably one of my favorite ones. So yeah, I highly recommend this foundation. So yeah, you guys, that's the end of this video. I hope that this was very helpful for you guys. The foundation is out online, I believe, and in Sephora too. I don't know if it's in Sephora's, like in the stores. I'll put it in the description down below. I'll put all the info in the description down below, so make sure you check that out. I don't have anything else to say. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.